the shadows of history, from the ashes of stolen lands. An empire born in fire, the world paid with blood. Listen, the cries still echo.
I stood in the ashes of time, counting lives devoured by desire. Empires preach of freedom, you build their kingdom out of fire. They spoke of liberty with chains still clinging to the land. Racism echoing through centuries, no justice to command.
Millions stolen from Africa, young hearts bound and bruised. Some survived the ocean's grave, countless never made it through. Their sweat became the engine power in this reign. An empire fueled by suffering, marching through eternal pain. They shook the thrones of nations, toppled leaders in the night, lit wars across the globe, silenced every voice that dared to fight. Revolutions drowned before the world could hear their cries. History written in shadows where the truth slowly dies.
From Syria's breath I heard a sigh. Do they know how many of us had to die?
From Syria, from Damascus, from the ruins of Aleppo under stone, I became a shadow, a refugee stripped the name of home. Hundreds of thousands vanished, millions forced to flee, their graves unmarked, their memory drifting in the sea. First battles at sea, waged against Muslims in the tide. Years passed, paying tribute before their warships learned to stride. In the lands once called them in the law, faced stood tall. Then came fire, foreign boots, and I watched whole cities fall. Orders given to slave and children grown past 10,000s purged in moments no mourning, no amen.
In Tokyo I saw a night blaze that swallowed more than 100,000 souls. In months that followed, flames tore cities apart like coal. Across other lands, devastation reigned in minutes. Lives erased like sand. Hundreds of thousands lost, millions displaced from their land.
75 years, I watched Palestine bleed. Every fatal proof of shifting truth to serve a darker need. Srebrenica fell, thousands gone in just one day. Iraq suffocated, children perished as leaders said, worth the price to pay. Millions of Muslims lost in storms, and the decade turned to war. Cities shattered into echoes, lives erased forevermore. Tens of thousands of bombs cast across lands that only prayed. Billions spent in days of war while humanity decayed.
Explosions like those that erased entire worlds in flame. Countless lives consumed, no one left to speak their name. Winds of Condor swept thousands to their end unseen. Mandela, once labeled terrorist, lit a crown to lead.
Since the towers fell, fear has been funded by the hour. Riches flow into war machines while hunger rots the flower. Food enough to feed the dying, thrown into the sea unseen. While the world starves silently behind an imperial screen. I walk through prisons built to shadows, iron cruelty, shame. Guantanamo, Bagram, hidden cells. I etched each broken name. Water wires, darkness, no trial, no breath to bleed. Every scream engraved in history, every tear a seed.
I stand as history, carved from cries that ages tried to hide. I watched conquest write its mark across the tears of those who died. No empire born of agony escapes the fate decreed. For every silent grave, justice will one day be free. I am the witness in the dark. I saw it all, and I do not forget. Yeah.